Did you know there are colors that can secretly add 10 years to your look? Today, I'm going to show you the 10 shades that may seem harmless in your closet, but actually dull your skin, harden your features, and make you look older than you are. And the most important part? I'll tell you what colors to wear instead, so you look fresh, modern, and irresistibly stylish. Want to find out if you're wearing one of these colors right now? Stick around, because number 1 will surprise you, and it might be in your outfit today. Color number 10, black. Jet black, that head-to-toe staple we often think screams timeless elegance, can actually be our worst enemy after 50. Yes, it sounds dramatic, but take a look at Sarah Jessica Parker. When she wears all black outfits, her face appears harsher, expression lines stand out more, and the vitality in her look fades a bit. On the other hand, when she pairs black with soft grays, bright whites, or metallic accessories, she brings back that vibrant, chic flair. Picture a simple black dress, flawless but without contrast. It can make your skin look tired, like you didn't sleep well. Now imagine adding an ivory tone scarf or a gold necklace. Suddenly, your eyes light up. The advice is simple. Black isn't the enemy, but wear it wisely. Never go for a total black look. Remember, a sophisticated woman doesn't hide in the shadows of black. She creates her own light. If you're enjoying this kind of advice, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Here, we talk about fashion, yes, but more than that, we talk about self-esteem, personal style, and female empowerment. Want to know another color that seems majestic but could be working against you? You'll be surprised. Color number 9, deep plum. Deep plum may look glamorous on the runway, but in real life, it can add harshness. Look at Salma Hayek, who often experiments with bold tones. When she's worn dark plum dresses, her skin appears dull, and the contrast is overly harsh. But when she chooses softer wine shades or burgundies with a warm undertone, she looks radiant, feminine, and powerful. Imagine a plum sweater next to your face. It highlights signs of fatigue instead of softening your features. Now imagine that same color in an accessory, like a structured leather handbag. Perfect, because it's not in direct contact with your skin. The key is knowing where to place that color. Psychologically, plum can evoke drama, but too much intensity steals your freshness. The irony? You think you're looking sophisticated, but you might end up looking more severe than you intended. A queen doesn't need to look harsh. She needs to have presence, and presence is achieved through light. Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my ebook, More Elegant Than Ever. It's a complete handbook to help you refresh your image. Link in the description, and stay tuned because the next color is even more deceptive than you think. Color number 8, charcoal. Charcoal gray may seem like black's sophisticated cousin, but be careful, queen. It's one of those colors that promise elegance, but end up dulling your complexion. Think of it this way. It's like lighting a candle and then covering it with a glass. Take Kate Middleton, for example. She's worn charcoal suits at official events. While she looks polished, the color doesn't bring out the glow in her face the way navy blue or olive green does. Charcoal can harden features and give off a stiff, almost institutional vibe that rarely flatters women over 50. Visualize it. A charcoal coat may seem luxurious, but without a bold lipstick, your face might look pale. My advice, swap this tone for softer grays, pearly hues, or ones with a blue undertone. This way, you keep the elegance without sacrificing vitality. A queen knows seriousness isn't always sophistication. The next color dazzles in gemstones, but in your closet, it might just betray you. Color number 7, sapphire blue. Sapphire blue is hypnotic in jewelry, but as a clothing color, it can become overpowering. Take Nicole Kidman on red carpets when she's worn intense sapphire gowns. Her fair skin looks almost washed out, but with midnight blue or velvety navy tones, her elegance shines and the effect is much more harmonious. Picture a sapphire blouse near your face. It's eye-catching, sure, but that impact isn't always flattering. It can give off a cold, harsh vibe, and that's not what we want. A woman over 50 should radiate warm sophistication, not distance. The trick? Go for gentler shades like teal or ink blue. These strike the perfect balance between strength and approachability, because remember, true style doesn't shout in color, it whispers with presence. Get ready, because up next is a green that may promise royalty, but could steal your glow. Color number 6, bright green. Bright green has a reputation for being majestic, a real crown jewel color. But careful, queen, because in clothing, it doesn't always work like it does in gemstones. Take Catherine Zeta-Jones. When she wears emerald tones, her natural beauty shines through. The color supports her look without overpowering it. Now picture a bright green blouse in daylight. Rather than lighting you up, it can highlight redness or shadows on your face. The tip? Swap that loud green for a sophisticated olive or a deep bottle green with muted undertones. These shades exude luxury without stealing the spotlight from your skin. A queen knows she doesn't need to compete with the color. She is the color. The next tone may seem delicate, but it's actually a silent enemy. Color number 5, soft white. Soft white, not pure white or ivory, but that in-between shade, often backfires. Look at Meryl Streep on certain red carpets. When she's worn muted whites, her skin looks tired, almost flat. But when she chooses crisp white or warm ivory, she regains that effortless glow, freshness, and elegance. Picture a pants and blouse set in soft white. The overall look might fall flat, like your skin and outfit melt into one lifeless palette. Psychologically, it gives off low energy when what we want is vibrancy. The key? Choose whites that add subtle contrast. Creamy ivory or optical white tones brighten the look and give that clean elegance that rejuvenates. Because a queen doesn't settle for neutral, she seeks the light that lifts her. Have you ever worn this color? Let us know in the comments. And wait, because the next golden shade may look festive, but it's not always your friend. Color number 4, champagne. Champagne color promises sophistication, but it's a double-edged sword. It's the kind of shade that should evoke luxury, like a glass of fine bubbles, but in reality, it can completely disappear on mature skin. Look at Jennifer Aniston. When she wears champagne-colored gowns, especially on red carpets, she often looks more washed out compared to when she wears her classic black or golden beige tones. Because champagne, being too close to certain skin tones, can create a ghosting effect, blurring your features instead of highlighting them. Visualize it: a champagne dress for an evening event. Without bold makeup or metallic accessories, the look falls flat, almost invisible. The recommendation is clear. Trade champagne for antique golds or warm beiges, which caress the skin rather than dull it. Remember, a queen doesn't blend into the background, she shines against it. And what's coming next, queen, is a pink that's far from innocent. Color number 3, coral. Coral is one of those colors that promises sweetness, but can actually betray your freshness. Look at Madonna when she's worn overly cool coral shades. Her skin appears tired, lacking the glow she regains with warm corals. Muted pinks can create a strange contrast that hardens the face and takes away vitality. Picture a washed-out coral sweater. Instead of adding a youthful touch, it can make your skin look flat and lifeless. Psychologically, these tones can project weakness when what you want is to radiate elegant strength. The tip: swap it for warm-toned dusty pinks or pastel rose shades. They rejuvenate without looking childish. A queen doesn't pretend to be a little girl. She dresses like the majestic woman she truly is. And get ready, because the next tone may seem angelic, but it can age you in the blink of an eye. Color number 2, pale powder blue. Pale powder blue may seem delicate, almost angelic, but in truth, it can be the worst of the pastels. Look at Helen Mirren, a woman with impeccable style, but even she, when dressed in extremely faded blues, loses some of the magnetic energy she radiates with deeper blues. This pastel shade, instead of rejuvenating, can give a washed-out effect that drains your energy and dulls your skin. Picture it: a powder blue blouse near your face might look sweet on the hanger, but in the mirror, it gives a tired, lifeless appearance. Psychologically, this color gives off fragility when what you want is presence and confidence. Replace this tone with steel blue, teal, or soft navy. These convey calm, but with sophistication. The next color is so classic it seems harmless, but it can age you without mercy. Color number 1, warm camel. Warm camel is beloved in the fashion world, but it's not always your friend after a certain age. Take Victoria Beckham. Although she usually looks flawless, when she wears full camel outfits, her skin can appear dull and rigid. But when she opts for taupe, cool beige, or chocolate brown, her elegance truly multiplies. The issue with warm camel is that it blends too closely with some skin tones, stealing definition and radiance. Visualize it. A camel coat may seem sophisticated in theory, but without any contrast, your face loses its spark. The trick? Swap it for cool sandy tones, gray beiges, or pair it with accessories that bring brightness. Colorful scarves, gold necklaces, or bold lipsticks. A queen knows classic doesn't mean what everyone wears. It means what makes her unforgettable. If you made it this far, drop a "I love my style" in the comments, so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colors, and so much more. The link's in the description, and only the first ones to grab it will get all the exclusive content, because you deserve to look like a queen.